community. Shout out to A Weapons, who represents this midlife music forever. Shout out to Big Ticket, been holding it down. Give a huge shout out to Two Wall for TV. Big shout out to the Queen of Report. Shout out to Brandon Sport TV. And let's get with this live, man. We got breaking news, more shocking news coming out about LeBron James. Now, Jenny Buss reportedly wanted to trade LeBron James to the LA Clippers in 2022. And all this revealing report from senior ESPN writers has stated that the relationship between Jenny Buss and LeBron James became an aftermath of the Lakers' collapse during the 2021 and 22 season. According to the team sources site and the piece, Buss was not really pleased at one point. She was seriously questioned whether James should remain the face of the franchise at all. Now, team source told ESPN she even began to turn against the Lakers star player LeBron James. Jenny privately grumbled people close to the team says about what she felt was James' outside ego and control that he and Clutch Sports, which represent both James and Anthony Davis. So this leaked out that, Jenny, Buss has had enough of LeBron James and this whole scrutiny. Now, we see according to the ESPN reports, this is coming out that the Lakers is done with LeBron James. Enough of this narcissism. With Paul, sabotaging Lakers players and this whole, organization fed up. This is why she sold, the Lakers, stadium. So what do you feel about this, shooting on the relationship that LeBron and, Jenny Buss have?
I think it's one of the most disgraceful things in the NBA as far as what LeBron James has done to the Lakers organization. This means that this man was so out of control, they have to sell the team. And it's a shame that it's very much of a shame that how everything is going now. Lakers, LeBron James, like I said, and we all been right about this. He should have retired. He overstayed his welcome from what we hearing in these articles. Like I said, JJ, he's selfish. I heard what you said, JJ. I don't know if you're referring to me because I said LeBron James is a selfish individual. He only thinks about himself. He tends not to be with the team when he's not doing good. But let's get back on this subject. The subject matter. The buses. The buses are. It seems like they've been fed up with this man, and they don't know how to get rid of him anymore. Him and Clutch Sports has ruined LA. Rich Paul, I call him Root Paul, has ruined Lakers organization. doing these tactics, these whatever you guys are doing behind doors, we don't know. But what we seeing as reporters, it's blasphemy. It's beyond anything good. Now we got individual.
Yeah, it. We got individuals from, you know, from Seattle. You know, this came out earlier from Dreamer Pro Sport that former NBA, I should say NBA and NFL players is coming out saying LeBron is taking some kind of enhancement. Yeah. And so that's another thing I want to say about these allegations that is continue to be, you know, brought back every year. There's always something. So I want to get back where, you know, Rich Paul, LeBron's owner, sabotaging the whole Lakers organization. Really, we see it's getting out of hand, out of control, where Lakers players is fed up. You know, there been rumors, you know, speculating on Austin Reeves getting traded. And here's the thing, ever since LeBron been back, you know, it's just been a lot of, you know, drama. You know, Lakers couldn't play, you know, to their best, you know, as we see, you know, the Lakers playing at one point, they were playing superb well, LeBron James in the lineup, you know. This whole thing, this went too far. So I think when it comes to the Buss family, they fed up with LeBron James. You know, the whole thing, you know, they've been doing so much favor for LeBron. You know, we brought you your son, you know what I mean? They put him 55. You know, he was one of the highest picks in the draft, 55, you know. And, you know, we brought you your son, you know. And LeBron, you know, his narcissism, you know, he has an ego where he's not happy. In other words, he's selfish. And, you know, people starting seeing, they started being tired of his selfishness.
Yes, and also the control he holds on the referees, and even him and Luka still talking to referees after the first half is over with, while everybody's going back to the locker rooms, and they're still talking to the referees. And I'm seeing the referee saying, "I got you," patting him on the back. Like that's uncalled for. That's cheating the game to the topmost, and it need to be called out. It need to be brought to the attentions of the higher ups. Because people tired of seeing shenanigans like that, and a basketball game look like a goddamn circus. Because they're trying to hold control of the referees, and they're still arguing with them after the fact, after the bell rung, after half. How come they're able to still do that, and all the players is already going to the locker room?
And even after this, you know, Jenny Buss still defend LeBron James. after claiming she found him ungrateful. Now, this week in the NBA, a bombshell story have emerged exposing the broken relationship between LeBron James and Jenny Buss. See, the report claimed that Buss hold a grudge against James for his perceived powers over the organizations and that she believes he is ungrateful for drafting his son, Bronny. In a chat with the athletic Sam, see, Buss clarified her instance, the growing call for her resignation. It's really not right, given all the great things LeBron had done for the Lakers, that he has to pull into my family drama. Jenny Buss says, to say that it wasn't appreciated, it's just not true and completely unfair to him. Now, what have LeBron done but brought a rock Disney, bubble championship? And I believe in the 2020, when the Lakers, won that bubble championship, versus the Heat. And, you gotta think about it, man. What have LeBron done for this entire organization?
You know what? It founds me that they're all agreeing with that. Some of the commentators, I'm not going to mention names. I'm not going to do that here. But they're agreeing with the fact that they're saying that LeBron James is the savior of the Lakers, which he's not. Let's look at the track record. As soon as he got into LA, right? How did they do in their first year when he got into LA?
Well, Lakers was, I guess they were going through a season where they was, rebuilding. You got a young core, you had young Brandon Ingram, you had Lonzo Ball, Josh Hart, and Kyle Kuzma.
Still in development.
They were still at a point of developing, and we seen with the Lakers. There was injuries. And they was fighting. I believe they was doing well in the beginning, of the season, but it was injuries, and LeBron was hurt, and that placed them down the bottom of the standings. And then, you had a young core that LeBron, I believe, went to the front office and changed up the whole, young core, and from there, they acquired Anthony Davis.
So basically telling me he changed out the whole team. Did he change the coach also?
Yeah, I believe there was coach, Frank Vogel at the time. Was it Frank Vogel?
Or was it the same coach he had in Cleveland?
Who they required? What's
his name? The black coach?
You talking about? Couldn't it be Tyronn Lue?
No, it was the other black. One of his first coach, the black ball head coach, defensive coordinator coach.
Oh, Mike Brown.
Wasn't he on the Lakers?
No. I remember they having Frank Vogel, and I just think that they went to Frank Vogel and what was the other coach? Darvin Ham.
So in expand. As soon as he got to the league, or to the Lakers, not the league, he changed out the whole team, right? Changed the coach, acquired Anthony Davis, which not just acquired Anthony Davis to win a chip. You had Aaron McGee, Dwight Howard, 3 perimeter centers just to win a Mickey Mouse chip. With AD.
Yeah, Danny Green.
I believe the league, they were on a strike or something. or something, or COVID. It was during COVID. So all the players decided because LeBron James wanted to go for the chip. So which was, to me, it wasn't like nothing we seen ever as far as being sports fans. No empty arenas. They stayed in one building. Those conditions, I think, wasn't meant for all players to even play. Like some of the conditions, I didn't think all players liked that. Some players thrive off fans. Some players thrive off the arena and the moment. Some players didn't have none of that. And this is why they call it a Mickey Mouse Championship, because it's not based off how NBAs originally do it. Now, then you get him still crediting that he's a savior, which he brought in AD, and them boys helped him win a chip. How you a savior when you got AD playing the defense for you, building the Lakers to need to be to get to those spots? And then you got the cast like
he took on a role for the Lakers, and they had centers, so he was able to play. He was able to play the 4. Sometimes he was able to play the 5 role with Jokic. I mean, Lakers had a huge advantage. In the series. LeBron comes out after they won the 2020 championship. He comes out. He was telling the media how he was demanding his respect. You know what I mean? And you're not going to get respect. You know what I mean? To the people. You know what I mean? To the people who look at you as a player and respect you. See, Jordan and Kobe, they never was looking for the respect. They went out there and played and let their game do the talking. Sometimes you gotta let your game do the talking.
Yep. The game did the talking, and they didn't do the talking. That's the difference. They let their game speak for themselves. They didn't go crying to the referees about every damn play, or controlling an organization to the tip of the owner. Gotta sell it. And if I'm the owner of this current Laker owner, I'm looking at all this and like, this man gotta go.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing people need to see. What was the whole purpose that Jenny Buss was going to sell, Lakers? I mean, it was got to some point where the NBA was under investigation, due to the gambling. You had the gambling, scandal. And it seems like now that it's been swept, on the rug. Ain't nobody talking about it. And now we see Jenny Buss sold the entire Lakers. And now, she want LeBron out of the Lakers. And it's been ever since she's been talking about it since 2021 and the 2022 year. She actually want him gone. So is this something deeper than what people don't know? Do it have to have something to do with him, his involvement, I remember Skip Bayless even said that there's some suspicion on him using PEDs. And I remember there was, at the time, his biogenesis, the 2010 and 2012 year, and there was a man by the name Rich Paul, and there was a girl named by Jessica, and she knew that he was picking up some initial LBJ. Now this was during a time where you got NBA like Tyson Chandler, Joakim Noah, you got Hina Turkoglu, Jamel Nelson, all those guys was questioned. All those guys was suspended. All those guys was let go. But here you got a man that played 23 seasons.
Hmm.
Ain't nobody's questioned his long, longevity. And nobody's questioning on if he's using some kind of, enhancement drug.
Also, look at the name. Look at how much his name's been brought up to the scandal, to the gambling scandal. How many things has it been attached to? Is it multiple? More than multiple?
The league's not saying.
So,
and I noticed that Alan Silver is being under investigation. And so what's going on with the league? It's players is now running the NBA.
and that's not how it's formed. The NBA is not formed. The players run it. It's usually the owners, the team, the organization. But this all goes to the commissioner, to the current commissioner too. How much have you let this man get away with? This is why I said LeBron James, the baby of the NBA, and the NBA is his pacifier. He screams, foul! Refs go, in! Get this man a foul, pacify him. He pouts. He pouts all he wants without getting texts. Then the last time he got a text.
And this is why we point out why Jenny Buss is saying that LeBron James very grateful.
Not only that, is the media. He owns a media fraction of the media, Clutch Sports. Him and RuPaul. Rich Paul able to say things. I know he's violated his contract. As I don't care. There's no sports agent ever done that in history. And this is what he said on my last video, JJ. I heard you, JJ. LeBron's great. Should be around him more. Should get to know him. No, I don't want to get to know that. Look at what it's saying. How Buss family infighting drove the $10 billion sale, the Lakers. This is on ESPN. Mace, Cam, get him. It's open field day. Because what I always thought that something mysterious been going on is coming to light. You can't cheat the game. And I keep hearing that I haven't. I've been true to the game. I've been true to the game. My response is, JJ, I don't care about the clicks. Obviously, if I was, I'd be pushing this shit more than you thought it was. And you was referring it to me because I resonated it. And yeah, my fellow YouTubers, my boy, Big Ticket, Dreamers Pro, Scap Attack, keep attacking. Keep giving it to him. And my boy Big Ticket, yeah, I've always believed you. I ain't never doubted you. Never doubted you, son. You stay true. And big shout out to these people. Shout out to Scap Attack. Shout out to Big Ticket. Shout out to Dreamers Pro for putting these cats on blast and all your other YouTubers that I ain't even naming. I've been watching. I just can't remember all the names right now because something's flooding into my brain right now. It's accumulating, everything's mixing up. This toxic person, we got LeBron James, that's been a poison and been etching his roots through this team, Lakers, and has been scarring the NBA with this for so long. It needs to be done with and over with, and he needs to go. It got to be. Since y'all try to come with y'all comeback, I waited a couple of days to come with mine. I want to see how it accumulated. And oh my God, this is the most biggest thing they ever hit. And I always said how one person out of all the greats that played basketball, you gotta question this too. How one person gets this longevity thing? One person out of all the greats, he's the only one? That's why I say it's false, not real, not true. Look at the self-management he's been taking care of. He ain't been taking care of his body. He been ducking, dodging, taking out what he want to take out. He hasn't played how many games he played in every season? Did he play as many as Michael Jordan done played? Did he follow through all the seasons? No. You know my bro.
Yeah. The Los Angeles Lakers.
Someone was detected at your front door.
The chief, Jenny Buss, she has already broken silent over the reports. So this is fueling up on the social media between her and the NBA legend LeBron James. See, on Wednesday, a bombshell report emerged which claimed that Buss have grown frustrated with LeBron James' ego and attitude since he joined the franchise. Amongst other topics, ESPN also claimed that the Lakers' decision to select Bronny James in the 2024 NBA draft was another source of frustration for team chief Buss. See, the whole thing of this we trying to say is LeBron's selfishness, his ego he has. See, we drafted your son. He was high in the pick, 55. And now it's just people see his narcissism. They are actually tired of LeBron James. We should be looking at this is what a farewell tour. This should be where this is a time that you should just go on, just do what's best. We tired. People are tired. People are tired. You running around the NBA. They are actually tired. This should be a farewell, tour. Get his ass up out of here.
Sitting up there with his arms folded because he wanted his milk and cookies. As my boy from Miami said, I ain't gonna say his name yet. I ain't gonna put him on blast either, but I see him on live on TV. Yo, Cam, man. Cam and Mace, man. I know you're gonna giggle the shit out of this one. And put him on blast. Get him. I watched you guys, man. You guys got an amazing show, man. And big ups to y'all guys, man. The Cam and Mace. But yeah, this man right here, man, is a narcissist. Is a damn narcissist. Look at the fake shit he do. He fake. He'll hug you around the corner. He'll hug you in your face, then trade you in a minute. Get out of LA, man. I'm representing Kobe Bryant, Magic Johnson and them, man. The real Lakers, man. Shaq, Shaquille O'Neal, all the greats, all the players that played on them teams, the Fishers and the Ories and them, man. The real ones. James Worthy, the real ones, man.
LeBron, you actually been a entire disgrace to this Lakers organization, man. Won't you just do yourself a favor? Do all the Lakers fan a favor. Get out of the purple and gold. You didn't, you know what I mean, had a time where you was practicing at the Los Angeles Clippers facility, you know, and you know people should see that's just a show, whole mocking.
Mocking.
You mocking, you know, what people did for you. It shows you are unappreciated. Because people ain't gonna be around you. But you want the respect that you want, but it shows how narcissism you is.
And now the whole world can see it. Now, y'all delusional as hell if y'all still don't see it. And y'all just must be some fanboys, obviously. Y'all glazing like grenades. Like a glazed donut. Glaze all y'all want, but know this is the end of y'all boy. And I'll call NBA out on it. Because this shit, it gotta stop. This type of shit gotta stop. We know y'all been cheating them games. Y'all cheated Utah out. Y'all cheated the Pelicans out. We seen them games. Manipulating referees, getting calls that you're supposed to get. No fouls and still getting calls. We seen those games.
We've never seen NBA like this in the 90s. This never was, you know, me watching NBA in the 90s, man. Where you get players go up to the official. Let the official, you know what I mean? This is why you got, you know what I mean, referees to officiate the game. You know what I mean? We never seen NBA like this, man. In the 90s basketball, they wouldn't even laugh. These players wouldn't even stand a chance.
Team can barely win against subpar teams. They can't win no championship this year. Their defense is not second to last. It's the worst defense in the league. Let's get real with it.
Lakers is 27 overall.
I don't have nothing wrong with Luka. Look, listen, I'm not talking to Luka. I'm not talking to Reeves.
We're not talking to Rudy. We're not talking to Ayton, because I want to give a big shout out though. I'm gonna give a shout out to all the Lakers fans, all Lakers true fans. Big shout out. First I want to give a shout out to my brother Trevor Lane, man. I want to give a shout out to all the Lakers, man. But what we see, man. And people are tired of it, man. Lakers was doing way better without this bomb. They was showing that they can build, but they were showing that, you know, they was playing exceptionally well without this bomb, man. This bomb came back and he changed up the whole, this, you know what I mean? This changed the whole rhythm. The Lakers was actually playing, you know what I mean, with some chemistry.
And I think his influence brushed off on Luka and Reeves a little bit because the argument of the referees. But Luka, let me tell you something. You have game. You don't need to do all that. You have game. Reeves, you have game. I'm a fan of you guys. I'm watching you guys. But the referees, I think LeBron is brushing off on you guys a little too much. And I can see it. Because it's not just one person arguing, but it's you and LeBron arguing the ref at the end of the first half, going into halftime. Like I said, everybody's going back to the locker room. We ain't talking about Luca. Luca, don't worry about that. I'm a fan of yours. LeBron, though, you need to get your ass either go home or retire. Because I'm not, you're not no Laker.
We
And
seen
you ain't no damn fucking savior of the Lakers.
we seen a lot of errors of LeBron. You know what I mean? Even in that the Charlotte game. You know what I mean? There was you know what I mean? There was Miles Bridges, man. And LeBron was slow on his rotation on his guy, man. And how many shots did Miles Bridges have in that game? Open shots. Because LeBron, you know, he couldn't guard the man with the ball, Melo Ball. So Melo Ball seen LeBron going to eventually switch, but when he switched, he didn't get back guarding his man. So that let Marcus Smart.
Marcus Smart do his job.
Got to rotate over because you got this bum. He cannot guard no one out there.
Mm-hmm. He's doing LeBron's job for him.
And you got all these other players doing his job on the defense end because he cannot play no lick of defense.
Yep. He's doing, on the defensive side. He carrying. You right. You right. And
see, not just to surprise us. See what they did with Anthony Davis. They surprised Anthony Davis with a trade. Now the league, and I hope they hear this video. This video gets out there. If YouTube do an algorithm push this video, that the league should see, and I won't be surprised if they trade LeBron James.
oh, it's mysteriously that this did come around this time. And that was this indicating that, I mean, it's trade season. Being that you opt in for your contract, meaning that this is why I said that you only care about your damn self. Because if you did took a pay cut or something, or got some players you can possibly go at it to win the championship, you would have done that by now. You'd have been done that. Y'all think people stupid? You think of the real true NBA fans are stupid?
Look, LeBron didn't want to take that sacrifice. So Lakers could have land a superstar. See, Lakers at this point where they don't even want you no more in LA. See, it's either you're gonna have to give in or you're gonna have to go. Because the only reason I think by any means if LeBron's gonna hang the Lakers, because you know he ain't it's no other team and he don't want to leave out of California. So maybe Golden State, you know what I mean? Maybe Golden State, likely, maybe the Los Angeles Clippers. But the truth of the matter is he don't want to leave out of Los Angeles. He don't want to leave out of LA.
I'll go back to Cleveland. But being that if he goes to San Francisco, it's close. It's not a big deal. You see what I'm saying? Still in Cali. But and then we got what you call this guy hurt, Butler. So I mean, he always wanted to play with Curry. They said they played well on the dream team.
Well, it's not really looking good for him right now. I mean,
but, hey,
well, this was all this out, you know what I mean, and I mean, right now Lakers, you know what I mean, Lakers, they're the 5th seed, you know, and the standings, which okay, they're okay. Mm-hmm. They got a much important game there with the Los Angeles Clippers, you know what I mean, Quiet, you know what I mean, he's returned on the lineup, you know, so, you know, it's gonna be a very, very interesting game, you know. So, what's your take on the Lakers? You know what I mean? How are they going to maintain this they 5th seed in the standings? I mean, with everything so close, you know.
Excuse me. Um, they're not gonna against subpar teams. Excuse me again. They're not gonna sustain against the real teams that has the top rankings. There's no question they're gonna get beat by them. But they're better when they get subpar teams. Um, they got a defense to a point to where any team could beat them. Any team. Luka holds them up. And he has some injuries as Reeves. Reeves been gone, but I don't see they're not winning no chip this year.
But how
Not
you
the current
feel?
team.
How you feel? You know, 'cause Austin Reeves came a long way with the Lakers. I mean, this is probably his fourth year with the Lakers, and he came a long way, Matt. I mean, he's getting to a year where he finna, you know what I mean, get a big, you know what I mean, contract, get a big extension on his contract. Whether he want to part way with the Los Angeles Lakers or whether he want to, you know what I mean, reside, you know what I mean, that's still up for grab. I've been hearing that, you know what I mean, Utah, you know what I mean, the Jazz can match wherever Lakers, you know what I mean, match.
I'm Reeves. I'll say stay out because I don't know what this man planning. You got your name being talked about with his agent, and you know that he's the orchestrator of his agent, which means LeBron James and Rich Paul. I'll call him Lou Paul, y'all, because he got a lot of drama going on right now. Drama queen. And he like to talk like like he knows some shit about basketball. But see, Luka, I know he ain't happy with everything going on because he's the man. He's supposed to be the man. You see LeBron James taking free throws, the technical foul free throws, and other people is qualified to shoot better than him, shoot better free throw percentage, but he's still taking it on it. Like he's just gonna do what he want to do.
Lakers got several guys that shoot at a very high percentage. So this is another, you know, another selfishness of LeBron James. You know, not want to be the third option. You know what I mean? Not want to fall by because they at a point they tired with LeBron James. The Lakers organization actually tired with him because you won't have to either you're gonna get in. You know what I mean? Or get out. That's the only thing. And Lakers, at this point, they're not going to sign him an extension. He's not going to look for extensions because they're not going to give him one. You know, and the only thing I can say, in order for him to stay at Lakers, he's going to have to take a lesser pay cut so they can have some cap space in off season to sign a superstar.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of things I feel that's going to happen this off season.
And I believe sometimes you gotta play fire with fire. If LeBron James wanna be the narcissist like he is, wanna do the things he do, Luka, Reed, sit out. Make him do it by himself and see the results. If there's still that, and there's other options too. If I was the owner, I'd make his ass go home. Send his ass home.
Oh, I just don't understand why.
Take your pay, go home.
Why haven't the league you know what I mean? We seen behaviors of
Since you want to do all this nonsense.
You know what I mean? We seen Chris Paul. We seen players was just let go. You know what I mean? And I just feel like it just ain't right when it comes to LeBron James. That the narcissism is ungrateful selfishness. And it's coming out more that the Lakers is tired. The Lakers organization is tired of it. So I just think that this should be a final, you know what I mean, welcome you know what I mean, tour. His last, you know what I mean, season.
If he gonna end the season like this, because this right here is a bombshell right here, man. It's going all the way to it's going all the way to the front office. No, it has went to the front office, and what it's saying is he's past his stay in L.A. He's been past his stay in L.A. What the hell is going on? Like, you're somewhere nobody wants you there. You're somewhere nobody don't want you. How is this still continuing? You know what I'm saying? I don't understand.
No, it's getting to a point where the people know that he's declining. He can't produce. You know what I mean? As he was when he was, you know what I mean, playing. You know what I mean, as a Cavalier. You know what I mean? You're not seeing that athleticism, that explosiveness of LeBron anymore. You know what I mean? You're not seeing that anymore. And just because he can still, you know, play at a high level, but you can't see the all round game that people probably seen. You know what I mean? He don't have the explosiveness. You know what I mean? He just don't have the lift anymore, and he can't definitely take you. You know what I mean, to the promised land.
He can't play on both sides. Meaning that if you playing basketball, it's constant running, it's both sides. And listen, we ain't young. We speaking. I'm 42. I'm older than LeBron James. And how old are you?
44 years old, and I know
Bro,
every pain in my body. I know going out there playing. You can actually feel the pain after you play.
We're basketball players. We didn't play in the NBA. We played at high level. I'm 42 years old, right? I'm gonna tell you what's wrong with me. In my 30, I think that was 37. Me and my brothers practicing ball one day doing our normal drills. Came down off a rebound, and it felt like a rock hitting the bottom of my foot.
Protected at your front door.
And ever since then, I've been in pain. I've been in pain. Both feet. I wake up every morning, barely can move. I have to warm up to my walks and every day. Still today, my foot. I step back and my foot. Every time I think my foot at the I'll go back out there and play. My foot lock up again. My left foot. I have tendonitis in the bottom of my feet. LeBron James said he had severe scar tissue in both ankles. Severe scar tissue in both his ankles. I don't know what year it was. I don't remember, but I know it was like a couple years back. How is he still able to play when he has severe scar tissues and he's supposed to go have surgery on it? But he said he went to LeBron feet to get healed. It doesn't make sense. Show me where that is at so I can go get healed.
Hey, have you seen his feet? Have you seen LeBron's feet?
Yeah.
I mean seriously. Have you seen his feet?
Yeah.
Have you seen how it's throwing up west side, west coast? He don't want to leave the west coast.
Feet is across. His both toes is a crossover itself. So
how is he still dunking and jumping all that when his feet is just the way it is, man?
I don't know. He said he went to LeBron feet. And last year, didn't he say he had a grade 2 ACL tear? He's supposed to be in crutches. He's dancing. I'm seeing him off the season dancing, grooving on Kai's next show, dancing, grooving. Why you supposed to be hurt out for the first part of the season? Still dancing, grooving. What's going on?
And he's just jumping out the gym.
Hey man, he has to be taking something. Obviously, I'm 42 years old. I can't go out there and play basketball now. I can't go back and play basketball like I want to when I was able to do it. And I tell you this from my experience, from me being 42, older than LeBron. That's why I get to talk this shit. Older than LeBron, JJ. Play basketball. I know he's taking something. Bro, what you think about that?
That's not no question. He's taking something, man. You know what I mean? The way he's jumping, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You pushing, you know what I mean? Your 23rd season, and you've been what? Ball dominant. And he's dunking the way he is. See, I could play my first game at my age 44. I can go out there and play, and you mean to tell me I won't feel nothing?
What my boy KG say? What my boy KG say? Dunking. He's 40 dunking. He on that new what? That newish? That new shit.
He on that new shit. He on that Baco.
What that mean? My boy?
He on that Baco.
Then he got this coming out today, an NFL player. Said he on steroids. I think it's on a show, some NFL group chat show. Dreamers Pro, big shout out.
Big shout out to Dreamers Pro. Y'all can. I want to give a huge shout out to my brother Dreamer Pro. You can go on his video. He just got the video out. If you want to go over there, I welcome you. You know what I mean? Visit his channel.
Who else said it? Paul. What's his name? Paul Robin? Did Paul Robin say it?
Paul Robin said it. You know what I mean? Paul Robin actually said it.
So he said he go to his guy. His guy. This shit being swept under the rug.
And then, like I said, they just pacifying this. They continue to pacify this man around. Pacifying this man around. He's not the face of the league anymore. He's not the face of the league anymore, and people gotta stop pacifying him like he's still the face of the league.
You guys just coming in, I said LeBron James is the baby of the league and NBA is his pacifier. He cries, he gets pacified. He needs help, he gets the help. No ends but about it. Even the media will cry for help for him. If you look the past year, you can go so many years back and you can hear they say the same thing. LeBron needs help. 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 How much help do he motherfucking need? God damn. I didn't hear them say MJ needs help. MJ needs help. Kobe needs help. Kobe needs help. Who else? Superstars. Duncan needs help.
Clyde needs help.
Chris Paul needs help. They ain't even let Chris Paul go with Kobe. But he able to play with how many superstars have LeBron James played with?
But he gets a whole shuffle. He get a shuffle deck, and the way, and see, here's the thing, the way they deal with these cards. You know what I mean? They deal with the deck, and the deck gets it. You know what I mean? You get another whole shuffle. Instead of getting a player and building a lot of chemistry and a lot of trust, you get rid of a player.
And you tell me this: how is he great when he needs so much help? How's he great when he needs so much help? And you tell me he's the savior of the Lakers? Get the hell out of here.
Kobe didn't go out like this, man.
Did he win?
Magic didn't definitely go out like this.
Did he three-peat? Even 2P. One championship and losing ever since. What the hell we talking about?
Yeah, what the hell we actually talking about here, man? You got one Walt Disney. You know what I mean? The bubble championship. This man comes out and demand people, I want my damn respect.
I want my damn respect.
I want my damn respect.
Because I came back and I got green out. I want my damn respect. Because I control the refs. And I got a pacifier from the NBA itself. I want my damn respect. Get the hell out of here, you big ass baby. I got you, Jenny. Got your back.
Yeah, we got your back, man. What we're gonna do here, man? We're gonna get a petition on everybody get on this. Everybody, this is the subject. This is gonna be the subject for the rest. This is gonna be the talk. You know what I mean? This is gonna be the talk of the day. This might be the talk of you know what I mean? This trading deadline, man.
And my boy Stephen A, I know what you can't say. I know what you really want to say. I'm gonna say it for you. This man gotta go. Gotta go. He is degrading the NBA itself. He's not upgrading, he is a degrader. If you want to prove me that point, name all the teams he went to and see what happened to him after he left. God rest my goddamn case. Take that, JJ.
Take that with you.
And you know what? I feel like DX right now. You can suck it. You damn degenerates.
Narcissist.
Yeah. There's moments you try to have and they say we try to get it for the clicks. I was laughing and I let it all fade back because all my boys on YouTube, all them people came out. I didn't need to come out. Then the next day, right, do a quick response. I waited. And you know what? I like the way it marinated. Oh my God. This is the biggest thing in NBA.
LeBron, break down, shut down, you're busted. Oh, break down, shake down, you're busted. Oh, break down, shut down.
You busted, boy.
You busted.
Hey, I love to see what you say tonight, JJ. If you listening. I know y'all got y'all little people out there trying to manipulate the YouTube algorithm, paying people, whatever y'all do. Just know it. I ain't doing it for the clicks. I'm doing it for the fans and being true to the game. The game should be played like a true portion of the game because y'all pros in the first place. Shouldn't manipulate it. And you have done it. And we're watching. Just remember, we're watching. Again, big shout outs to Big Ticket. Big shout outs to Dreamers Pro. Big shout out to Scap Attack, the best out there that does what he does. And all your other YouTubers. Not the fanboys, though. Shit, because it ain't, man, it might be fanboy. We might call this Fanboy Thursday. Because my homie got a Fanboy Friday. What you got to say else, bro?
Man, the truth is, man, everything, what comes out that darkness comes to the light, man. You know, and We not we not trying to be here to just bring this man down, his career down. He's bringing his whole career down. He's sabotaging his legacy, man. Just like he want to sabotage, you know what I mean, Austin Reeves and all the Lakers players and stuff. We know what he's always up to. Around this time of the season, we already know what LeBron's up to, man. And he can't do it anymore. His luck is already running out, LA. He's done. They want him out. You know what I mean? And that's the breaking news. They want LeBron James out. You know what I mean? Jenny, you know what I mean? Bus is tired. The family is tired of LeBron James.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And this to end this, man. Let me tell you to be real true. We cried when MJ retired, and we definitely cried with Kobe. But I won't damn sure cry when LeBron James retired. I won't even miss him. I'm just being true.
And no one that gets on social media that's really true, you know what I mean, what they say and what they see, won't even miss LeBron James. Because they know he's a real narcissist. And this, y'all might think that we haters of LeBron. Nah, we gonna just bring up the facts.
I'm just answering you, JJ.
Someone was detected at your front door.
I'm just answering you back, JJ. You say you'll miss him. I remember everything you said. It's just blasphemy how these people talk about him online. I just hate this stuff. I just hate this stuff.
You know, Jay said, if you just really get to know him, if you really just get to know who want to get to know his narcissism, who want to know his behavior. I think the whole team. I think his team is tired of it. I think his whole team is actually tired of LeBron James, and they want him to go, man. You see, they're just putting up with it, man. You got players that's laying it out on the line, like Luka Doncic. He's hurt, he's banged up, he will lay it down all on the line. You got guys like Austin Reeves that's returning early from his injury, where people were saying that he's, you know what I mean, he's supposed to be really, you know what I mean, coming back after the All-Star break. You really got people is really, you know what I mean, doing anything to keep this man's job, man.
Someone was detected at your front door.
Yeah.
But people are already tired of his behavior, of his narcissism. They tired of it. They tired of his narcissism.
And
people want to see a change in the Lakers, man. People want to see a change, a complete change, man. The Lakers, you know, I want to say this for a second. The Lakers teammate, they don't deserve this, man. The Lakers was on a real out, you know what I mean, role. They was playing exceptionally well without LeBron James.
But they got big ass Joint the Clown that's making a circus of it. They got big ass Joint the Clown that's making a circus of it, man. If you want to define Lakers, just play some circus music. Right now. I'm telling you, man, they ain't Magic in them. They're not Kareem in them. They're not the legends. And I say this, man, once again, he's not the GOAT. I don't call it the GOAT, that's symbolic. It's the greatest of all time. What happened to that? The greatest of all time. LL Cool J, that's his terminology. That's what he used for himself on his album, The GOAT.
Someone was detected at your front door.
When James used that, I think he was taken from that and try to change the greatest of all time to his own defiance, which he made himself that. No, the people acknowledge you as that. And I damn sure ain't acknowledge you as that. That's talks after you gone, and that's when talks is like, man, this man's put this impact on this and that and that. Nah.
And you know the sad thing is when he was everybody look at his Cavaliers days, right? When he came, you know what I mean? Because he was from Ohio, so he came. They put him in the Cavaliers, right? And people don't really, you know what I mean, see a LeBron James. There was a former Cavalier player that was there by the name of, you know what I mean, Ricky Davis. And ever since you know what I mean, LeBron, you know what I mean, was playing. Next thing I look up, you know what I mean, Ricky Davis gone.
Yeah, it says his whole career is orchestrated. Chosen one, the tattoo on his back before he got in the league. It says his whole career is orchestrated. They said Cleveland was winning, and he didn't want a particular person on the team. He made them lose and got that person off the team. What's his name, Cal, again? Ricky Davis?
Ricky Davis.
Look
Ricky
it up.
Davis.
Look it up. YouTuber did a great documentary on that. I forget his name. I wish I could remember his name right now because I'll give him a shout out too. But whoever did that, I'll give you a shout out. Look it up though. Now, it dates back that the coaches, I don't remember the coaches, but these are all top coaches, all famous coaches said, it literally said, man, LeBron James is uncoachable. They said it. LeBron James is uncoachable. I don't know what any other coach gonna do with him. He want to do what he want to do. He don't even run the plays. He want to run what he want to run. And I see it now.
And that makes sense. They explained everything how they lost they championship when he was in Miami when they had to play against that Dallas team. When Dallas was already outmatched. You know what I mean? They was outmatched in that series. There should be no way a Dallas Mavericks team beat a Miami Heat team.
Yep. And look, the only reason why he got JJ is for control. For more control. It's always a bit about control. Not because he did this and he did this, he deserved this and that, because you can go back to the games that he's been flopping and he's been cheating. And if we want to take that away, we can take that away from him. And he's even showing more because he's degrading more. So I can't call a man like that great. I can't call one championship and been losing ever since great. And the savior of LA. Can't call him that. What represents him as a savior? And when he needs help. When he always needs help.
Every year he needs help. Every year you can't just make this up.
The savior don't need no damn help.
Every year the Lakers try to put together a roster to save this bum. Hell, they I'm quite sure doing this trade deadline they're gonna try to put something together, but the Lakers they ain't gonna be able to because they low on this asset, so they ain't gonna be able to put too much together. So to me, man, they got big decisions to make, man. They got to get rid of this bum's contract, man.
I wouldn't be trying to get somebody for LeBron James to win a chip. I'll be trying to get rid of LeBron James to get somebody for Luka, so they can go at it. Let's get back to the NBA where it's fun, it's beautiful game. It's not a circus that we're looking at right now. And it's all kind of drama. All kind of drama. Now the drama been brought to light because this one's up to the front office. You understand?
It's all about stats. You know, LeBron been stat packed for a long time. All
you guys joining in, I said, LeBron James, the baby of the NBA, and the NBA is his pacifier. And if you go back, and you go all the way back to interviews or to the press that's saying is always saying that LeBron needs help. Go back. It's help. Cleveland, help. Miami, help. Lakers, help. Current, help. Even then you got Luka. And he never blames himself. He always blames somebody else. That's not a leader. It's not a leader. MJ is going to say, no, it's my fault and the team fault. My fault. It's all fault. We got to do this as a team. Shit, he'd be like, nah, it's that nigga fault. That nigga fault. Throw Reeves under the bus. And he don't do it himself. This is why I say he's not a man, because he don't do it himself. He got Rich Paul. He got Rich Paul do a Root Paul. Yeah, we call Rich Paul Root Paul because he a drag queen. This man's a drag queen. This man's something else. This man's something else. Get to talk about how you have a podcast. And check this out, guys. The podcast is on motherfucking Netflix. The podcast is on Netflix. The agent is able to have a Netflix podcast talking how he want to talk, and no agent has ever done this. That's some shit for you. Damn. So LeBron James get to narrate it behind screen and tell Rich Paul, Root Paul, everything he want to say, and he says out to light. But LeBron James, he ain't said nothing. He's his own man. I ain't said nothing. He's his own man. You think everybody's some damn fools? Get out of here. You've been having Rich Paul, Root Paul doing that for you. It's a track record with that. So, I want y'all to hear this too. Because I kind of highlighted what every one of y'all said and kind of took it to my own thing because of how I know y'all heard what I said last time. So, I'm saying off my mind now. I'm getting things off my mind. And the little phrase, the tag phrase, we get to know Bron and all that. JJ, I'm gonna let you know, man. Nobody gives a damn. All I give a damn about true basketball and who's treating the game right. And this right here, the biggest scandal in history. So how many things is he linked to, bro? How many things you think he linked to?
Yeah, I think he linked. To be honest with you, I think he's linked to the PEDs because it's been already said. It raised so suspicion. You know what I mean? Like I said, you know what I mean? Back when they had the biogenesis, the 2010-12 year. You know what I mean? And I think, and you know what I mean, he been involved in some kind of gambling scandal. I guess the lead ain't just talking, they ain't saying nothing about it. You know what I mean? And so I really think, you know what I mean, he's involved in some things, man. And like I said, man, this whole lead stuff is just corny. When it comes to, you know what I mean, when it comes to LeBron James, man. You know what I mean? He cannot be looked at the face, you know what I mean, of the NBA, man. You know what I mean? He's not the face no more. You know what I mean? It's time to take that throne and give it to someone, you know what I mean? Because he's just not the guy anymore. You know what I mean? I guess at this point, yeah, they appreciate what he had brought But what more did he have brought?
I think it just, to me, is past years has been losing, so I don't see how he's a savior. And by this time, like one Mickey Mouse championship, everybody take off for a minute. Everybody's able to tone their injuries back too. But then doing a time frame in the NBA, like how the games they play back to back and all that, and you're able to get your injured players back, and you wait for a while, then you come back. Yeah, that's why I call it a Mickey Mouse championship, not a real championship.
Right.
And quit adding that cup shit, because that cup shit is not real. It wasn't there when Michael Jordan them played. It wasn't when Kobe them played. We're not adding that in. It's a real championship. They would have said that too. Kobe would have said that too. So what are we talking about? You really, I mean, if you take away the Mickey Mouse, what have you done for the Lakers? What makes you the savior? Even with the Mickey Mouse, they still don't make you a savior. Kobe done what, three back to back, got a three-peat. LeBron James has never two-peated.
Right.
So what we talking about?
But you want to call yourself great. You want to have people say put some respect in my name.
I mean, how many for you wanting great for losing? He has the most turnovers in NBA history, right?
Oh yeah, his turnovers.
I believe the most missed shots too. So what we talking about? What's great? Because you went that many times with Curry and them, they whooped your ass. Going to the finals that many times don't make you great. It's winning what makes you great. It's winning. It always has been in the NBA. And again, I'm 42 years old, older than LeBron, a year older than LeBron, and my brother's 44. I feel everything better 42, so I don't understand.
Yeah, I feel every wear and tear in my body when I go out there and play. You feel you feel the pain. What we trying to say, this basketball when it comes to LeBron, is what he has to do. You know what I mean? He still had to pay his homage. You know what I mean? This man still had to produce. If this thing about, put on the purple and gold uniform, you have to produce and play up to your ability when you put on a purple and gold, meaning that expectation is high when you playing in Los Angeles.
Yes, expectation high. LA will either make or break you. And I'm not talking about my boy Westbrook, but it wasn't the right fit to be with James being a Laker. I think that was an attack too. They have a great documentary about that on YouTube, to the great YouTuber that did that too. So, yeah, I think it was more of an attack on Westbrook to take him, because he was averaging triple doubles. He was triple double king. And the way they treated him wasn't right. LeBron didn't stick up for him. I'm Westbrook, I'm giving you the middle finger every time I see you.
And that's to stop you, man. I want to put this out there too. Gunners, if you somewhere listening, you better not try to go to the Lakers, because I've been seeing that the Lakers, LeBron James is trying to recruit a Gunners in this off season. We don't need you in Los Angeles Lakers uniform anymore. We already know you didn't already corrupt the whole Lakers organization. We already know that, that we want a brand new start. We want this bum out.
I love to see Donis with Luka, not LeBron James. LeBron James out the picture with Luka, or Donis playing with Curry, and take that LeBron James advantage from them getting LeBron James, go at it with Golden State. Because if you go out with them, they're going to use you as a scapegoat. This is what LeBron does. He does this at a great high rate. He used somebody as a scapegoat. And it's right now to me. It's don't look good now for not LA, but it's no good for LeBron James in LA. Right now, he's just tarnishing the good name of LA.
I just think at this point, the Lakers is like you just want to either get in or you're not, because he's gonna have to take a lesser role, and you know what I mean, and they're not gonna. I just think that they're not gonna really gamble off of LeBron anymore. You know what I mean? He got to take a lesser role because they're showing that they're not gonna.
You gotta get off the team.
They're not gonna give him
after all this, you gotta go. You overstayed your welcome. You got to go. After all this, and now you didn't accept that when you opt in. If you was with that from the start, and we know everybody thinks ahead. Look at the schedule, thinks ahead, and all this shit. We know what y'all do. Have agents and tell you, what's the best situation and all this. So you thought about this for some time. So you chose to opt in. You chose to be selfish. So being selfish means we're done with you. You gotta go. Matter of fact, to this report right here, you overstayed your welcome. You got to go. And I'm sorry. I'm like Marty Marr with this. You gotta get the hell up out of here. You gotta get the hell up out of here. Talking about boots and hard liquor.
Protected at your front door.
Boots and hard liquor.
And we out.